my star 내 편이 돼줘 You're my star 내 곁에 있어줘 나의 별이 되어줘
Starpedia. It's Starpedia time, but we're changing things up a little bit with a very, very special interview. This is our second artist interview for season 3 of K-Pop Connection. We have been joined by the wonderful, the talented singer, songwriter, guitarist even, Sam Kim. Hi, Sam.
Hello, hi.
Thank you for joining us today, first of all.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
You are one of very frequently requested musicians on our show, getting a lot of love internationally, obviously domestically too. We actually covered you and your career and all the dirties of your life for one of our Starpedia sessions. It's basically a segment where we highlight one artist. I think this is back in August of 2020, but because we actually have you here now, I think we can get in more depth, right?
Right, all my criminal records.
Exactly.
All my social security.
Yeah, the dirty details.
It's going to be a long edition then.
How much debt is under your name?
Of course. That's something we need to talk about also.
Yeah, well, I think first off, I want to ask you. I think we all have to ask people this during the pandemic. How are you?
I'm doing better than ever.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Why in particular?
So this comeback, it's been a while since I came back with a new song.
It has been
almost 2 years.
Yeah.
But during those 2 years, I think I've gone through a lot. It's and I'm sure everybody has like those days. Everybody has those days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I went through a very kind of tough time trying to figure myself out and all that stuff, but came back stronger than ever.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's I'm doing better than ever right now.
That's so good. And it shows in your music. Your music, I mean, you've done upbeat stuff, you do ballady stuff, but there's just something, a vibe in it that feels more boingy.
Like a little bit more refreshing. Just
Yeah.
like kind of I don't care kind of
A
vibe.
little bit of that, yeah.
That's what I'm striving for lately.
I was actually telling Sam when he entered the studio before we started this, I was like, you have a real zen vibe. You're making me zen. You know? Like, I feel like I have to talk like this, like Sam.
Like we can talk. No, I think I should pump it up a little bit. I have my coffee right next to me.
Be what you normally are. That's what we want, right? Well, we're so excited to have you in this state where you're better than ever. We're very happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, in case anybody out there has been hiding under a rock, they don't know who Sam Kim is, let's talk a little bit about your start. Just briefly in, passing. You starred on that competition show. I'm sure you kind of get sick of talking about this, no?
No. It's,
okay.
Well, just maybe a little bit, but no, it's yeah, so we can't say the name of it, right?
Yeah.
You're right,
yeah.
Gotcha.
But a show that wasn't on KBS, which is unfortunate because this is the best broadcast station ever. But you were on that. You did amazing, got quite a following. You're originally from Seattle.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Seattle, Washington.
How is that? What do you miss about? What's like the biggest thing you miss about Seattle?
I would say my friends and the clean rain, the clean air.
Why, you don't like acid rain?
Oh well, I mean, acid rain could be nice sometimes for if you want to be bald.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually didn't know anything about that.
Me neither. I'm from Hawaii. The air is like clean.
Yeah. So whenever in Seattle, if you get hit by rain, it doesn't matter. You don't have to carry an umbrella.
I remember I used to look up and open my mouth.
Oh,
right?
No.
When you're a kid?
Don't do that.
Don't do that here. Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. So you won second place. You've been rocking it since. You did take a bit of a hiatus, like you said. I mentioned you were a guitarist. I've noticed with a lot of singers, it's interesting how their life or career sort of evolves. Some of them are, for example, song lyricists first or writers like Lady Gaga,
right,
and then become singers. What was it for you? Was it guitar first? Was it singing first?
I think it was guitar.
Okay.
Well, first I got into music because my mom is a singer. My aunt is a singer.
What type of music?
CCM.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
So, being in the church and always singing all that stuff. But then I learned piano because my aunt is also a piano teacher.
Oh, nice.
But I hated it.
Me too.
Oh, so you know.
I do.
You know.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to say. I did not enjoy playing piano.
How long did you invest in it, though?
Well, I live with my teacher, so I lived with her. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, say no more.
yeah.
We love you, Sam Kim's aunt, but unfortunately, yeah.
But no, I'm really thankful for it now. I got into music through piano, and out of pure hatred for playing piano, I rebelled
Oh,
by playing guitar.
look at you. You rebel.
Wild, so
Yeah.
wild. So I had so much fun with the guitar that I would play and watch, my idols like today, like
Yeah.
John Mayer, Ed Sheeran,
Oh, yeah.
and learn all that stuff. And during that, I would cover songs.
Yeah, you actually grew very popular for your amazing renditions, like you Sam Kimified. You know what I mean? The songs, which I think people were super, super impressed about. You, like I said, you're very zen, right? So being on a competition show, what was that like? Because that's not zen.
I'm taken back that I'm happy that you're saying that I'm zen and calm.
Oh, I
because-
didn't say you're calm.
Oh,
I said you're zen.
I'm zen.
Yeah, there's
It's-
you can be hyper and crazy, but still have an inner peace about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I can be kind of hyper and unfocused, but the audition program, it was difficult because it was difficult behind the scenes.
Yeah, I would imagine.
All the practice that they force you to do, or you have to pick your song. And then it's just, when you get to the live shows, every week is a new song.
And it's super intense too, right?
And it has to go through so many filters.
And a lot of the times, don't they cut it and tell you to do a different song you don't want to do?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's still a business, still
yeah,
a
it
TV
is.
show.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really think about that time. So surprisingly, during the process, I didn't have that much of a hard time.
Yeah.
But thinking back on it, if you would ask me, would I do it again?
You
I
say
don't
no?
think I would.
Oh. Was there one edit where they somehow twisted the reality of things?
악마의 편지.
Yeah, what was one that pops out to you oh, why did they do that to me?
No, there's nothing that they artificially made. But
Okay.
I do remember just how 15, 16-year-old Sammy looked. And I would look at that and sometimes I'd be like, oh boy. Oh no.
What do you mean? Wear some lotion, get a haircut, or
why do you have a red carpet on your head? And why are you wearing cuffs on your ears?
Well, now you have blonde hair, so
I do.
We've come a long ways from the red hair days.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a listen to a song before we talk more with you. I love this song.
This
Yeah,
song.
it's an oldie from your treasure chest, but we'll start with this one. Mama, Don't Worry. We're back here on Starpedia, a special session with Sam Kim. We talked about some of his earlier days, especially with the competition show. Before we get to more about your music, oh wait, you can't look at this.
Oh, okay.
This or that.
Oops. Okay.
So no time for thought. You just got to answer
Right.
this or that. Which one? Okay? We'll start easy. Lyrics or melody?
Oh man.
You're thinking, Sam.
I am thinking.
Don't think. It
I'm
has
trying
to just...
be
Where's...
in the moment.
No.
Let me
Zen
see.
Sam, go.
Zen Sam. But, you can't have one without the other.
No, you can.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see. Lyrics or melody? Okay. I would say.
You're failing at the game,
I am
Sam.
failing at this game. This is too hard, though. It's
Okay. Here's an easier one.
Okay.
Beer or wine?
Ooh. Beer or wine? Why beer?
You're horrible at this.
I'm not.
Are you you take 20 minutes to order at a restaurant?
Oh my goodness. When I'm ordering from the apps, like food delivery, it takes me an hour.
And it takes another hour to get there.
Yeah.
So you're 2 hours into your hunger.
But I have to decide on the perfect menu.
I get it.
You know what I
feel
mean?
yeah. Because you invest that time and then you get disappointed. That ruins your day.
It does.
Yeah.
It really do.
Early bird or night owl? This should be easy, no?
I tend to.
So bad.
I'm so bad at that. No, okay, so I tend to be a night owl.
Okay.
But I am much happier being an early bird.
Oh, I like that.
Uh-huh.
It's like the miracle hour. What do you call it? That thing where, like, you know, very
Entrepreneurs
successful
and billion-
people
yeah,
wake up at 5 a.m.
4:30.
Well, if I had $1 billion, I'd wake up at 5 a.m. too, so. Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Harry Potter.
Oh, okay, very nice.
I never watched The Lord of the Rings,
Oh,
actually.
yeah? I think I already know your answer because you mentioned him earlier, but John Mayer or Bruno Mars?
Oh, no.
Oh, no? This is a hard one?
Oh, no.
Look at your Zen hands.
This is really difficult. Okay, if I had to choose, I would say John Mayer, only
okay.
because he's almost like my teacher.
Yeah, you
I
said
learned
you
so
learned
much
from him.
you know, but actually lately I've been learning a lot from Bruno Mars too.
Oh, this is
vocally.
hard. Past teacher or current teacher?
Yeah. Why can't we have both?
Okay. Girl with bad skin, good teeth. Good skin, bad teeth.
Why not? Wait, so let's see. Let's break that down.
Okay, so skin or teeth, basically.
Skin or teeth?
Yeah.
Skin or teeth? I mean, as long as she has both. Even
Okay,
if she
good
don't,
answer.
let me see.
It
Skin,
doesn't have to be perfect as long as she has it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be scary to date a girl with no skin.
That'd be
That'd be unfortunate.
That'd be troublesome.
Yeah, that
for
would be.
her health.
Like, how do you hold her hand?
How?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood loss. A lot of blood loss.
A lot of that.
Okay, what about this? Dark chocolate, white chocolate.
Dark.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 questions so far that you actually answered.
Keep it going.
Iron Man or Black Panther?
Iron Man.
Cilantro or avocados?
Cilantro.
Oh, really?
I love both. Why? So, I mean, in Mexican food,
Yeah, you need both.
you need both.
What's a Korean dish?
A Korean dish.
Sundae or tteokbokki?
Sundae or tteokbokki? Sundae or tteokbokki? Sundae. I need to think about this. Sorry.
Yeah, our listeners can't see outside the studio, but everyone's cracking up because of how indecisive Sam is now.
I'm being thorough with this. I need to.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Dumper, dumpy.
Oh, I am a dumpy.
Oh, no.
I think.
It's because you're altruistic then.
Well, that's a whole nother conversation. But
I guess you have to come back.
yeah, I'm gonna have to come back about that.
All right. The worst this or that we have ever held in the history of K-pop connection, but one of the most interesting, I will say.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I feel like we learned a lot about you and your personality through that segment than all the questions I asked before.
Perfect.
Great.
We can do that for the next 40 minutes.
And I bet you no other station in this world knows whether Sam Kim prefers cilantro or avocado. Mm-hmm. Now we know. Mm-hmm. All right, that's headlines. All right, let's talk about your music now. So, huge collaborations. These are collaborations that people would die to have, right? We're talking some of the biggest names on the K-pop / K-R&B hip-hop scene. Crush, Kwonjina, Gecko, Zico, Logo, Penomeko, list goes on. We also had Neve in the studio as well.
Oh, when was that?
Maybe a couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys close?
We are.
Oh, nice. Okay. So when's the last time you talked to him?
I talked to him maybe a couple months ago while I was
Zenifying.
Zenifying,
Oh, okay.
trying to figure myself out, figuring things out.
He was probably at our interview when you talked to him.
Maybe.
I'm just kidding. Well, I know that you're probably going to give a very politically correct answer, but who's an artist that you guys just really have good chemistry, studio-wise, just flows well, sort of on the same page without having to say it? Mm-hmm. Who's an artist like that?
I haven't worked with a lot of artists yet, like enough.
Okay, to compare, you mean?
To compare, or but a producer.
Oh, okay.
That I can definitely, the producer that worked with me with Juice. We have a bunch of other songs that aren't released yet, but I kind of put out on YouTube.
Okay.
We have a song called Rainy Days, Healer, and we finally released a song called The Juice. Oh man, but working with him it's there's nothing else to be said. It's
really?
like I think this part is a little okay, I know
He
what
got
you mean.
it.
Yeah, he understands. And
That's priceless.
it is.
To have someone like that.
To work with somebody that just like knows.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing. I think that's partially also why the music has been so quality, right? We have a question from one of our listeners. This is from Little Forester, who said, "Hi, Sam. A few years back, I was going through a difficult time. I often would get a cup of coffee or tea in this rustic coffee shop in Basantapur and listen to your music. I would literally tell myself, just listen to Sam's songs and get some rest. Everything's going to be okay." I wonder what drives you to make your music. Do you sometimes think about who could be listening to your songs?
I do a lot. And that actually does
Motivate you?
it motivates me and it keeps me grounded. It also lately it's been almost even deciding on what I want to write in terms of, musical content. I think before that, I wasn't thinking about the listeners enough, to be honest.
Okay.
That's what I realized. Music was almost
like your
too much of
journal, sort of?
Yeah, so if you say it in a bad way, it was maybe a little too selfish of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Mama Don't Worry was really selfish.
So I would say what I want to say and the things that I felt. But then I would read the comments and then one by one, I saw people... what's that? 공감, what's that word?
Oh, empathy, empathize, yeah.
Empathizing and relating to my songs and seeing that, I was like, oh wow, this is actually getting into people's heads and
Of
people
course.
are being affected by this.
Yeah, yeah.
And so lately I've been wanting to go back to my roots, write more songs like Mama Don't Worry in Seattle to
okay.
try and uplift more people, because my last few singles, Where's My Money, The Juice, it's all about like complaining.
But we kind of need a little of that too, I think, yeah.
But I love it when people say that they relate to The Juice, they relate to Where's My Money.
Yeah.
But I do want to go back to my roots and try to uplift more people later.
Okay. Well, on that note then, if there was a song that you could sort of introduce to new Sam Kim discoverers, what song would that be?
Like if they knew nothing about me, I want to make a good first impression.
This is true, yeah.
So I would recommend them to listen to Makeup.
Oh, featuring Crush.
Featuring Crush.
Okay.
It's just, it's one of my more quote unquote trendy songs.
Okay.
More, like R&B.
Yeah.
But if I wanted them to see the more vulnerable Sam, I would recommend maybe Seattle.
Okay.
Because that's my hometown.
It is. Which one to go with?
Let's go with Makeup.
Yeah, let's go with Makeup because we did play a more mellow track. We're going to go with Makeup. Sam Kim featuring Crush. Back on our special interview with Sam. Sam, I want you to repeat what you just said on air. This is your verbal contract. If I go on vacation, are you going to fill in for me?
Yeah, so no, commitment is that's a very big commitment, but
you aren't shutting the idea down.
I'm not shutting the idea down. I'm very open-minded about it.
Okay, I will have to think about it because if you're too good, I may lose my job.
Oh, right.
But I will think about it.
You enjoy your vacation.
Oh, man, you were talking about Seattle. My little brother actually lives in Seattle, but like I said, I'm from Hawaii, and when you miss home, it's hard getting out of that sort of wave of nostalgia, right? So I can definitely relate to that. I mean, I'm not a singer-songwriter, so I don't have a song called Hawaii, but I would have loved to. All right, so now we got to focus on your new one, The Juice, right?
The Juice.
It's released June 23rd. Oh, it's really good, and it's very eclectic. There's quite a mix of genres in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when me and Simon, so the producer I was talking about, his name is Simon Petrin.
Okay.
But yeah, when him and I go to the studio, it's just, it's just whatever whatever we can come
like
up
a flow.
with. It's a flow.
How long did it take you to complete that track?
We wrote that song on a random Tuesday night.
Did you? Oh, Tuesday nights are the worst nights of the week.
Okay,
It's a Tuesday night now, by the way. But you know what I mean. Anyway,
we met at a we met randomly. We were like, we haven't seen each other in a while, and this was like a couple years ago too. Like, how are you? Oh, I have nothing to do. Let's go to your studio.
And just
we listened to some music, and then boom, juice.
Really?
The juice came out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been sitting like collecting dust for almost 2-3 years.
Oh wow.
And once we were making the plans for this comeback, we were like, all right, let's see what's in the box. We heard juice.
Yeah.
And then we were like, yo,
this is it?
This is it. Let's go.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you were sitting on it for a few years. Interesting. I know a lot of people don't like singing live. How do you feel about that?
Oh,
you don't have to if you don't want to. We can edit this part out.
We can go. Let's see. Here,
as long as you want, as short as you want. It's up to you.
My voice. This is where I have to get a little less zen.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like, ooh, got me going crazy like, got me going crazy like, got me going crazy like, Toman got good shit, but blame me on my juice. Wow. I never wanna hold you back, don't lean on me. I'm singing blue. Oh no. Can I try that again?
Go for it.
I'm singing blues. 잘 지내 난 똑같이 쌓여가는 red message 사라질 때까지 또 run away. Wow. Yeah.
I wish there were more hands in this studio. 감독님, clap right now. 감독님, come on. There we go.
Oh no, I didn't warm up or anything, but that's fine.
We gave you coffee. Coffee's like the worst on the throat.
We're good. We're all good.
But man, that was good. Good stuff, Sam. If I was an emoji right now, it'd be the hard eye one. Oh, which emoji do you use the most, by the way?
I use the smiling one with the rosy cheeks.
Oh, yeah.
The eyes kind of closed.
Sort of like the cutesy gratitude bashful one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's like my go-to.
Oh, is it? That's very unexpected.
Really? What did you think I would?
The cowboy devil hat one.
What?
Just kidding.
What in the...
Hey, don't cuss. That's dangerous.
I didn't say anything. Girl.
Oh, okay. Now you pumped us up with that. Oh, but we're already nearing the end of our interview. Okay. This is one. I feel like we should try to squeeze in more questions from our listeners.
Let's do it.
Hannah BK00. What was your best memory of 2021 so far?
Coming out with the juice.
Yeah.
I remember it took around 4 months to prepare this comeback. And yeah, that process was really hard because it was very random. My boss was like, all right, Sam, let's get you to do something.
Oh.
He saw the state that I was in, and he was like, yeah, we need to take him out of this hole.
Okay.
I think that's what his thought process was, and I'm very thankful for it. But at the time, I was like, very, very defensive. Like, I'm not ready. I can't do this.
Yeah.
Took it day by day, and little by little, my confidence went up, and yeah, we came here. So this has been a real. It's been awesome.
That tough love was, I guess, good in the long run then,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard in the moment, that tough love. It's very resentful even, but sometimes it serves us good. Well, we're at the half point of this year, so you've done amazing for the first half with your comeback. Long awaited, might I add. Anything you want to accomplish for the second half? The second half?
Well, first, I'm hoping that you go on vacation.
Sooner or later. Yes, fill in. If I choose to get vaccinated, then I might need a few weeks.
Oh, that's a long time. We'll think about it. But,
all right.
I do want to release more music.
Okay.
Yep. And just keep this pace up.
Well, if you ever feel moved to, feel free to write a song titled Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I would really appreciate that.
I'll grab my ukulele.
You can bet I will be crying under my covers listening to it, thinking about home, okay?
Okay.
Well, Sam, we're already out of time. We have to let you go, but thank you so much for dropping by. We are rooting for you here on K-Pop Connection. Your music is amazing. Only good things to come from here.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you so much
Sam.
for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're going to sign off with your newest hit. Maybe a last message to our listeners?
Do I say hello
Yeah, you
here?
can look into the camera.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. I hope you enjoyed this interview like as much as I did. Please listen to The Juice, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.
Thank you very much, Sam. We're going to sign off with Sam, that is, with his newest, The Juice.